So the Wizards basketball season is underway, and let's just say it's been more than disappointing to this point. Team struggling to find its identity, and the long-awaited return of superstar Gilbert Arenas, who's been a bit of a bust so far. After the dismissal of Eddie Jordan last year, the Wizards were looking to make a splash at head coach and landed on Flip Sanders. Flip brings an impressive record, needing only 6 wins to this point to reach 600, and having made the conference finals 4 consecutive years before last year when he wasn't in the NBA. So it seems they have all the pieces in place, but it's been a growing trend for the past few years: health. It's been 2 years since the big three have been to get on the floor together, so rust is no doubt playing a huge part. Gilbert's yet to find his groove, still shooting under 40% from the field. Caron's struggling to find his role in this new offense. And Antoine Jamison started the season on the injury report, missing the first 9 games. But it appears since Jamison's return, he hasn't really missed a beat, getting his constant 20 points and 10 rebounds. But I can't leave Brendan Haywood out, though, one of the most improved players on the team. He finally accepted his role as a defensive stopper, but is also putting up good numbers. He's got, I believe it's 10 points and 10 rebounds a game. The Wizards had the number 5 overall pick, but decided to trade it for guards Mike Miller and Randy Foye. At first glance, this seemed to be a silly deal, but Miller still has juice left, and Randy Foye is only 26 years old and has a lot of basketball in front of him. Only thing is, Miller's been bitten by that DC injury bug and is out for another 4 weeks. With injuries up and down the guards, Ernie Grunfeld decided to bring in 5'5" Earl Boykins. This has been one of the sparks the Wizards needed. Having only played about 3 weeks, Boykins, and not Arenas, has earned the role of closer for the Wizards. A few games in, Boykins has played the majority of the point guard minutes in the fourth quarter. It's interesting, don't you think? Fans love this guy. He plays hard nonstop. He plays defense, and he's not scared to take it to the basket. The wild card for this team has been rotating shooting guard. For the past 3 games, it's been Mick Young and at the role of starting shooting guard, leaving Randy Foye, Deshaun Stevenson, and Dominic McGuire to battle for minutes. On paper, the Wizards are deep. But once again, health's been an issue. The emergence finally of Andre Blatche has been a major plus in not dropping off when Haywood needs a rest. But honestly, my favorite player coming off the bench is no doubt JaVale McGee. This dude has the tools to be an all-star in the next year or two. He can jump with anybody. He can defend. His offensive game is also coming around. Trust me, given the opportunity, he'll soon be a cornerstone for the Wizards. The Wizards, it sucks right now, but the Wizards at this point are 7-12 and seem to finally be putting it together, having won, I believe, 4 of the past 7. Tough losses back-to-back, though, with the overtime loss to Toronto on that late Turkoglu shot, and the rally that fell short in Detroit. Another tough one is in the works tomorrow night as Boston comes to town. We'll finally see if they can turn it around. They have the players to make a strong run, but can they get on the same page and make it happen? Come on, let's go, Wizards.